Hello viewers, hope you are all well. Before I begin, I would advise all my viewers to check links of valuable resources related to CSCP exam in the description box of my video. When determining which suppliers would be strategic partners, companies will often look at the strategic and financial fit. However, oftentimes these partnerships will fail because of A. Senior management differences, B. Geographic differences, C. Corporate culture, D. Different objectives. The correct answer is C. For example, if a company has a laid-back, informal management style while a supplier has a rigid, buttoned-out type of management style, it will be difficult to mash these organizations towards a common business objective. Question number 2. As with any relationship, there will be conflicts. It is important to be effective that A. An arbitrator be assigned in the process of negotiation. B. Written ground rules are established early. C. You work around the conflicts. D. You involve human resources from each company. The correct answer is B. When establishing the partnership, the ground rules for conflict resolution get established. There is a definite process to go through when conflicts arise, and they will. Question number 3. Supplier Relationship Management software has been created to streamline the process of sourcing and interacting with suppliers. Which of the following would not be a capability of a SRM software? A. Catalog management. B. Procurement via the internet. C. Customer price management. D. Strategic sourcing. The correct answer is C. Customer pricing management would not be part of the SRM software, even though in many industries, customer pricing is related to the purchasing cost. Question number 4. In negotiating a partnership with a supplier, it is imperative that the deal is A. A long-term contract. B. Signed before work begins. C. Focused on the company's costs. D. Win-win for company and supplier. The correct answer is D. It is critical that companies understand that both parties must gain something. Otherwise, the partnership will collapse. If there is nothing in the relationship for one party, why would that party continue to expend effort towards success? It has been the case where the larger company coerced the smaller supplier into participating in the partnership. These relationships have never been as effective as they could have been. Question number 5. The process of developing and building ongoing relationships with the trading partners who account for the majority of a company's purchases is known as A. Strategic sourcing. B. Supplier relationship building. C. Supply chain development. D. Supply sourcing. The correct answer is A. Strategic sourcing is the developing and building of long-term relationships with those suppliers most critical to your business. These are the suppliers that you entwine your business with, and they with yours. Question number 6. Traditional purchasing focuses on A. FOB deliveries, B. Partnerships, C. Transactions, D. Collaboration. The correct answer is C. Traditional purchasing is very transaction based. It looks at each purchase as a transaction. The typical would be a get 3 quotes from 3 different suppliers each time a part is purchased. Question number 7. Metrics for the supplier partnership should be developed by the A. Partnership, B. Supplier, C. Company, D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. All of the partners need to develop metrics for themselves and participate in developing metrics to measure the partnership. Question number 8. A company fulfills orders from customers without any inventory. They take the sales order and immediately generate a purchase order for the item to be shipped by the supplier directly to the customer. This would be an example of A. Hierarchical company, B. Horizontal company, C. Virtual company, D. Vertical company. The correct answer is C. A virtual company has the look of one entity but is made up of several independent companies all working toward satisfying the virtual company's customer. Question number 9. A process of reducing the supply base to work with fewer suppliers would be a goal of A. Logistics management, B. Supply chain management, C. Traditional purchasing, D. Strategic sourcing. The correct answer is D. Strategic sourcing would cause a reduction in the number of suppliers as a company moves to work collaboratively with suppliers. The tradition quoting process would be eliminated and the number of suppliers required would be reduced significantly. Question number 10. If you buy on market, this would indicate what type of relationship with your supplier. A. Arm's length, B. Short-term contract, C. Medium-term contract, D. Long-term contract. The correct answer is A. When you are buying on the market, you are in the market looking for quotes and buying the lowest price and fastest delivery. You may get several quotes, both formal and informal, but there is no long-term relationship built on trust. Question number 11. In a traditional form of purchasing, communication would occur through A. Designated point of contact, B. Cross-functional teams, C. Computerization, D. Administrative assistants. The correct answer is C. Most contact in a traditional purchasing model would occur through computerization. Purchase orders, drawings, communication, orders, etc. would occur via the computer. There would be very little interaction. Question number 12. Automatic alerts can be sent to suppliers wherever a tolerance is exceeded. The technology to accomplish this is known as A. Process charting, B. Workflow, C. Purchasing alerts, D. Quality alerts. The correct answer is B. Workflow technology allows you to send email messages to suppliers whenever a certain tolerance is not met. For example, if a delivery is late or early, a workflow message can be sent automatically to alert the supplier. When the violation appears in the supplier scorecard, this will not be a surprise to them. Question number 13. One area of SRM outsourcing that seems to be effective is A. Resolving discrepancies in deliveries, B. Negotiating of contracts, C. Strategic sourcing of suppliers, D. Bidding by suppliers for new parts. The correct answer is D. Bidding sessions for new parts can be very effective. An outsourcing company owns the marketplace for new parts for bid. The bidding is hosted by the outsource company, but the final decision remains with the buying company. Question number 14. Implementing total supply chain solutions require A. Solid ERP systems technology, B. Focus on specific goals, C. Collaboration among the trading partners, D. Channel master focus. The correct answer is C. Implementing a total supply chain solution requires collaboration. There needs to be a collaborative planning and execution. A single trading partner cannot alone maximize the benefits of supply chain management. Question number 15. Transportation costs can be lowered by A. Deadheading loads, B. Consolidating suppliers, C. Buying more fuel efficient trucks, D. Third-party logistics. The correct answer is B. There are thousands of transportation carriers operating in the US. Most are small companies. Companies can leverage their transportation costs by using a few larger carriers for most of their planned transportation. The expectations can be handled by quoting the loads. This is similar to the supplier consolidation for raw materials, whereby fewer suppliers can mean leveraged savings. Question number 16. Any business that uses the intent to conduct business directly with the consumer, that is Amazon, is known as A. B2B, B. B2C, C. B2G, D. B2E. The correct answer is B. Companies that conduct business over the internet directly with consumers is known as a B2C, business to consumer company. Question number 17. There are three ways that trading exchanges are owned. Which of the following is not an exchange ownership model? A. ITX, B. OTX, C. CTX, D. PTX. The correct answer is B. There are independent public trade exchanges, ITX, private trade exchanges, PTX, and there are consortium trade exchanges, CTX. There are advantages and disadvantages to each. Question number 18. In an auction, when there is one buyer and multiple sellers, this is known as A. Forward auction, B. Reverse auction, C. Dutch auction, D. Stock market style auction. The correct answer is B. A reverse auction has one buyer and multiple sellers bidding over lower prices until one seller wins. Question number 19. In an auction when there is one seller and multiple buyers, this type of auction is known as A. Forward auction, B. Reverse auction, C. Dutch auction, D. Stock market style auction. The correct answer is A. A forward or classic auction has one seller in which multiple bidders bid the price up until the highest bidder wins. Sotheby's auction house would auction antiques or art in this manner. Question number 20. In the supplier relationship management methodology, information is shared with suppliers in A. Real time, B. Batch updates weekly, C. Need to know business, D. Reports. The correct answer is A. Information flow to suppliers with SRM methodology would be real time. The suppliers know what you know. There would be no delays. The technology infrastructure needs to support this process. Question number 21. A supplier relationship that is partnership is characterized by A. Short-term contracts, B. Medium-term contracts, C. Long-term contracts, D. No contracts. The correct answer is C. Supplier partnerships will generally have long-term contracts, while some partnerships will have no contract. It is better to have a contract to provide in detail the responsibilities of each party to the relationship. Question number 22. In a supplier relationship characterized by a full sharing of goals, strategies, and tactics, the relationship is at what level? A. Ongoing relationship, B. Partnership, C. Collaboration / strategic alliance, D. Merger. The correct answer is C. In a collaborative relationship, suppliers receive all the strategic information. They know what you know. There is a high level of trust between the parties. The companies operate as one, even though they are legally separate entities. Question number 23. In a collaborative supplier relationship, communication flows through A. One contact point, B. Sales management, C. Purchasing manager, D. Many contact points. The correct answer is D. In a collaborative supplier relationship, communication will flow freely back and forth between customer and supplier. There will be no restrictions and trust is at a high level. This allows collaboration to occur. Question number 24. Building a new supplier relationship versus maintaining an existing supplier relationship is A. More expensive to develop, B. Less expensive to develop, C. About the same cost to develop, D. An unknown cost. The correct answer is A. Building any new relationship, whether it is a supplier or a customer, is more expensive. It takes continual commitment and interaction to build a new relationship. Meetings, communication, joint travel, and relationship building requires more expense in time and money. Question number 25. A successful supplier relationship will only occur if there is trust and A. A relentless focus on cost reduction, B. An open two-way real-time communication flow, C. A targeted quality program, D. A Six Sigma approach to improvement. The correct answer is B. The keys to any relationship, especially for a supplier relationship, is trust and real-time communication in all aspects of the business: marketing, finance, operations, senior management, quality, sales, purchasing, etc. The supplier needs to know what you know to make the partnership effective. Question number 26. The first step to developing a supplier alliance is to decide which suppliers are strategic suppliers. The best way to initially sort the suppliers is by A. Size of the supplier by revenue, B. Capabilities available, C. Proximity to the manufacturing facility, D. Spending on the supplier. The correct answer is D. The best way to start is to look at which suppliers receive the most dollars from your company. This may not be the only criteria, but it will get you started as to which suppliers are the strategic ones for your business. Question number 27. After sorting the suppliers by spending level and categorizing them as A, B, and C, the next step would be to A. Ask all A suppliers to participate, B. Identify a couple of suppliers to ensure success, C. Send agreements to all suppliers. D. Send agreements to just the A suppliers. The correct answer is B. Once the key strategic suppliers have been identified, it is important to identify the one or two suppliers that have similar culture, goals, processes, and people to be able to ensure success early. Future success can be built on the early success. Question number 28. The customer's customers and the supplier's supplier would be called the A. multi-tier buying chain, B. extended supplying chain, C. partners' partners, D. advanced supply chain. The correct answer is B. The extended supply chain must be understood as the extended supply chain impacts the immediate trading partners. Question number 29. One common method of certifying suppliers is to require A. ISO certification, B. supplier audits, C. supplier testing, D. CE certification. The correct answer is A. ISO certification has become the de facto method for certifying suppliers. It is generally included in RFPs. Question number 30. RFIs are good method for A. evaluating alternate suppliers, B. evaluating suppliers, C. scoring suppliers, D. certifying suppliers. The correct answer is A. Requests for information (RFIs) are a good method for researching information about alternate suppliers. It is important to remember that certifying a supplier does not mean that information is not gathered about alternate suppliers. There are times when having an alternate certified supplier for key product is a good idea. Question number 31. When starting the certification process, it is a good idea to A. stimulate the certification process, B. certify all the suppliers, C. pilot the process with a few good suppliers, D. certify your process first. The correct answer is C. When starting the certification process, it is best to try the process on a couple of good suppliers. They will give you honest feedback and it will be better for process improvement than trying the process on your own company. Question number 32. Once a supplier has been certified, there should be no need for A. paperwork, B. incoming inspection, C. quality measures, D. communication. The correct answer is B. Certification should be able to eliminate incoming inspections. Incoming inspection is not a value-added activity. Question number 33. After the certification process has been conducted and the supplier is supplying parts, it is important that measures are taken for quality, delivery, and costs. These measures should then be developed into A. supplier scorecard for supplier review, B. measurement board for internal review, C. quality scorecard for the quality department, D. executive dashboard for executive management. The correct answer is A. The important part of a partnership is to measure the performance of the supplier. The scorecard allows periodic reviews with the supplier, usually quarterly. These measures and the review become the basis of their improvement plan. Question number 34. The application that allows an organization to analyze what suppliers they are buying from, what they are buying, when it was purchased and how it was purchased is known as the A. divisional buy, B. purchasing habits, C. spend analysis, D. buying analysis. The correct answer is C. The spend analysis software found in Supplier Relationship Management software allows organizations to analyze their buying. Some softwares will restrict the suppliers from which personnel are authorized to buy. Many software products will link directly to the supplier's website for direct purchase while providing corporate discounts. Question number 35. With the advent of strategic sourcing, the purchasing personnel's roles have also changed. Which of the following functions is now the planner's job? A. Issuing purchase orders, B. Negotiating contracts, C. Compliance with sourcing contracts, D. Developing certification requirements. The correct answer is A. The planners should be issuing purchase orders from their planning system to the supplier that senior purchasing managers have assigned for those parts. Question number 36. In an alliance, a dedicated person should be assigned to oversee the methodology and implementation of the alliance. This person is known as the A. Alliance Manager, B. Relationship Builder, C. Alliance Human Resource Manager, D. Project Manager. The correct answer is A. The alliance manager is responsible for ensuring a successful alliance. The person should be dedicated full time to building successful alliances. He or she should also develop and oversee the methodology and implementation of the alliance relationship process. Question number 37. In a supplier certification process, it is critical that the process be A. based on the ISO process, B. complex, C. fast but effective, D. consistent. The correct answer is D. The most important factor in the process of certifying suppliers is to ensure a consistent process is applied and that the suppliers understand it. If the certification process is not consistently applied, then the certification process will be suspect and not effective. Question number 38. It is critical that the certification process is used to build trust and cooperation. Towards this, the certification measures and outcomes should be used to A. find higher quality suppliers, B. find lower cost suppliers, C. find alternative suppliers with higher scores, D. assess the supplier with improvements. The correct answer is D. The key goal of the certification process is to identify weaknesses for improvement at the supplier. This process should be used to build trust and to help the supplier with improvements. Remember, this is a partnership and helping the supplier will help your company. Question number 39. Senior managers need to support a collaborative environment if collaboration with trading partners is going to work. Senior managers create the environment through A. actions, B. emails, C. memo, D. meetings. The correct answer is A. Actions on the part of senior managers speak louder than words. If they talk about the collaboration but collaboration is not supported through applied resources, then the project will fail. Question number 40. Which of the following is not a collaborative principle that all supply chain partners should adopt? A. Focus on the most profitable partners. B. Use supply chain assets collectively. C. Adopt a multi-channel strategy. D. Understand the need of the partners. The correct answer is C. When a company commits to a specific supply chain, a commitment is made to the partners. Adopting a multi-channel strategy means the company will multi-source suppliers or will bid the business for each order. This strategy may save some small dollars in the short term but will cost more in the long run. Question number 41. Which of the following is not a way to manage risk in strategic sourcing? A. Risk sharing contracts. B. Collaborative planning. C. Requiring suppliers to have risk contingency plans. D. Single source strategic suppliers. The correct answer is D. Mitigating risk is about sharing risk and planning for disruption. There should be no single source strategic supplier. You may order from the same supplier each time, but you need to have a certified supplier to back up the primary supplier. Question number 42. Which of the following would best describe traditional purchasing versus strategic purchasing? A. Focus on the true cost of the purchase. B. Implements and integrates technology across the supply chain. C. Emphasis is on transaction activities. D. Increase visibility of the supply chain. The correct answer is C. Strategic sourcing changes the emphasis of purchasing from transaction-based activities to a wider view of the supply chain. This change increases the need for greater skills than just ordering materials. Question number 43. Developing collaborative partnerships takes time and patience, but there are several key attributes to building collaborative partnerships. All of the following are key points in building partnerships except A. Formal contracts to guide behavior. B. Collaborative objectives. C. Leaders with the necessary authority. D. Narrow focus on the supply chain. The correct answer is D. Collaborative partnerships need all the partners to be focused on the entire supply chain. Without this wide focus, companies will tend to focus on their narrow area of expertise only, limiting the benefits of the derived. Question number 44. In the early stage of a collaborative relationships, the parties need to stress A. Equal sharing of profits. B. Trust. C. Good communication. D. Training. The correct answer is A. The early stage of the partnership needs to stress the sharing of profits. There needs to be incentive to join in the process of relationship building. The incentive of profit will motivate the parties to work for the good of all the parties involved. Question number 45. After establishing the design phase of the collaborative relationship process, managers must stay involved because A. system enhancements may be needed. B. Management bonuses are tied to the goals. C. Further funding may be needed. D. The partners will revert to self-interest. The correct answer is D. With continual oversight and maintenance, the parties will revert to their own self-interests. There has to be something in the relationship for all the parties for it to be successful. Question number 46. If traditional purchasing is transactional, then strategic purchasing is A. Quote intensive, B. Collaborative, C. Design oriented, D. Quality based. The correct answer is B. Strategic sourcing is a collaborative process working with the supplier on all the functions related to the product being sourced. Some of these functions would include quality, delivery, price, design, supply chains, information flow, etc. Strategic sourcing is cross-functional and cross-enterprise with an open exchange of ideas. Question number 47. In order for a strategic alliance to be effective, each partner must be flexible and A. Focused on cost reductions, B. Develop innovative designs, C. Bring value to the alliance, D. Contribute software capabilities. The correct answer is C. In an alliance, each partner must contribute value to the alliance. This can be innovative design, efficient operations, enhanced quality, faster delivery, etc. Question number 48. The supply chain can now be tracked from customer back to suppliers because of new A. Information technology tools, B. Logistics outsourcing activities, C. Tracking devices such as RFID, D. XML links between partners. The correct answer is A. The ability to track activities in the supply chain is due to new information technology tools. Some of these tools are RFID, XML links, web-enabled software to use the intended backbone to track activities, and global positioning, which allows the tracking of logistics activities. Viewers, if you find value in this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and pressing the bell icon. Thank you.